No, really, and you know Hendo gon' tell you the truth. Be out, Mr. Info, you know what we here for. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we come from Dolce's to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to Ja being wanted. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Back on the porch. Not in the basement today. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. Millie, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Episode 164, man. We got a great day. We got a great show lined up today. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bears. We got a bye week. What do you guys want to see coming out that bye week? As well as, let's go back a little bit. Oh, shit. There you go. As well as, of course, 10 questions this week. Last week, man, you know we did our duos. This week, we're going to be doing wide receiver quarterback duos, the best of all time, excluding Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. I think we all know those guys are number one, so exclude them. What's the top 10 wide receiver duos of all time? Then, of course, we got a plethora more to talk about. Nessa Collier, oh my goodness. She went in on the commissioner, pretty much told the lady, you know, I ain't even going to say what she really wanted to say, but she went in on the commissioner. I want you guys' thoughts on that. Don't be dusty. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that share button. Old Heads 164. I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. We got a special guest today. Yeah, let's get it in. You need.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Oh man, it's your boy Hendo G, aka French Low, aka
Mr. Honey Pack himself.
damn.
Billy
Cutwater
Best,
Chris is what I was looking for.
Cutwater
But I'll
Chris,
take,
man.
hey, I'll take my Honey Pack
There's a
too.
whole bunch of hold on now.
We got Special Gay Trey in the house.
Oh, shit. That's
Oh
hilarious.
yeah.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
say Trey put a little proper pop on there. Give me your little title too. Don't need me holding it.
Trey, man. That's Trey, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
good all day.
G-Man
Yes,
Trey.
sir. Yes, sir.
Real business.
So, of course, man, we got to start it off. Before we get into Hendo's hot take, we have to give a big RIP to Lawrence Moten. He played college basketball in Syracuse. I watched him play. Him and John Wallace was a hell of a tandem. He passed away at the young age of 51. So, RIP, man, to Lawrence Moten, one of the greatest point guards.
Smooth as hell out there.
Smooth, had the fro. One of the,
Yeah,
actually
I
got
did that.
drafted by Vancouver too. But yeah, Lawrence Moten, man, RIP here from Old Heads. But before we go anywhere else, it's y'all first time checking us out. We start every episode like this with Hendo's hot take. Hendo,
Yes,
what's
sir.
the hot take?
It's a lot of NFL teams in hot water right now, whether it's due to record or if it's due to injuries or upcoming injuries. Right now, Ravens ain't looking too good.
Don't hear talk
I'm
about
gonna tell you right now, man. They not looking good.
Listen,
Lamar
listen,
Jackson
stuff,
probably
yeah.
gonna be out a couple games. I'm just saying, they not looking.
Whoa.
They not playing their best ball at right now. Chiefs, clearly,
Everybody
They look a lot
vulnerable as
better.
hell
they
right
looking
now.
better,
They look better.
but they
Chiefs,
not playing
every-
their best ball right
Everybody
now.
vulnerable as hell right now.
I'm gonna tell you a team
Every
that.
team
Chiefs
in the
still going
league.
through
I'm gonna tell you a team who has had
vulnerable as hell
the
right
highest
now.
to the low, and it's kind of scaring me right now. The Chargers. The Chargers came out first game, beat the Chiefs.
They just lost.
Now they just lost a horrible game, and Justin Herbert looked it terrible. Not just bad, just terrible. Now I
But
expect
they
this.
played who? Minnesota? Who did they play? Oh, who did they play?
It wasn't Minnesota.
It
Minnesota
was
played
Minnesota.
Pittsburgh.
Right, Pittsburgh. Who did
they
Chargers
just-
play?
The Dolphins.
I don't think.
No,
it
they
was
played
that.
a smart team, I think. Though.
Yeah, like the Colts or something like that. Anyway, they
Yeah,
just
right.
didn't look good,
Right,
and
right,
they
right.
haven't looked good since that first game. They have these up and downs. There's a lot of good teams right now going through some real difficult times, and I'm telling fans of these particular teams,
It ain't
listen,
good. It ain't
there's
looking
two
good.
parts, but there's two parts to a season. You
Yeah.
got that first end, and you
It's
got
like
the back
three.
end.
Yeah.
But you really got to beware
Oh,
because
they
do
do it
mind
in
you,
quarters. They actually do it in
do
quarters. They
mind
say the
you.
first quarter of the season, the first half, 3 quarters.
It's
They
just the
actually
first
do it in
half of the
quarters.
season. I'll tell you this: the biggest flip I had ever seen do this.
Giants.
Mind you, the Giants started out 0-4.
No, I was saying that's who they lost to.
Oh, yeah.
They lost to the
But
Giants.
the
That's
Giants
crazy, though.
started out 0-4 with Eli.
Their coach is actually underrated at this point.
No, he's not. Dart pretty much saved that man's job, and he's geeked up because this man's gonna save
I
his
didn't
job.
see how the game played out, so I don't know who to get a credit to.
Listen,
I'm just
Dart
saying that team
played a good
is
game.
underrated. Look, for what they can do is rush you with 4
The talent
motherfucking
on the
players.
team. The talent on the
They
team.
can
is-
rush you with 4 motherfuckers.
They can do that.
That's gonna fuck with certain quarterbacks, and every Sunday we're gonna have to see which ones. You can't just say young or old.
That's true.
Every Sunday we're gonna have to watch and see who that affect.
That's
True.
That's what's going on with the Giants.
But the thing with the Giants is there's a thing in the locker room. It's called uncertainty. And when you don't have in certain positions where your certainty is going to be, this is a question for them. The defense, I don't have any questions for. I thought the Giants' defense were decent last year and just couldn't score. And I think they're still a decent team defensively with better pieces. The issue I have is on the offensive side amongst the quarterback because you have Russell Wilson, you have Jameis Winston, you have Dart, and Dart's clearly the future because you have two veteran niggas. So if you were going to bench these motherfuckers and put in, what was the point of having these two? You might as well trade Jameis Winston to the Cincinnati.
Yeah.
All right, and let him go do it.
Deep ball.
And let whatever the fuck he gonna do over there, let them do it.
Ball, bro.
But
he gonna throw some interceptions, bro.
Let's be smart about this because the way Cincinnati is desperate for a QB to be successful right now because Joe Burrow can't seem to be healthy ever. They need this, so they're going to give you top dollar. But they're going to give you top.
Horrible. It seemed like they could have anticipated this.
Man, listen.
They should have tried to snatch up Bajan or something.
There's three teams right now that knew goddamn well their starters are going to be fucked up off week 1, and that's Miami.
If I'm a real GM, I'm not doing this to my team. You crippling our team. You supposed to put us in the best position possible. You know what I mean? There's too many good quarterbacks sitting on the bench somewhere for them to be throwing that guy, and that's crazy. I can pencil him in when I'm making bets. I can pencil him in for an interception.
But what's crazy is you would think these contending teams, okay, these contenders that are going in here and they're looking at their starting QB and their backup QB, and they're okay with this question mark as a backup. This is where a lot of teams fuck up because their starter is so good that the backup never thinks he's gonna get in. Then when he gets in, he fucks up or he doesn't, or he overexceeds or whatever it may be. But there are a lot of teams that are contenders who really winked on that backup QB position. Because right now, I'm going to tell you right now, the Baltimore Ravens, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
The 49ers, they're on their third string quarterback.
That's in trouble.
Hey,
that's a good take.
Speaking of the Baltimore Ravens, I don't know if y'all noticed this particular year, Derrick Henry didn't seem like he didn't have a problem holding on to the ball. And that's unlike him.
Okay.
Running too hard.
Yeah, he seemed like he didn't get a little.
When you run too hard.
Anybody you should trust, though, it should be one of the greatest of all time. It was brought to my, I know we're taking a long time on Hendo's hot take, but it was brought to my awareness last year by this man how great Derrick Henry was.
Oh, yeah.
We had to look up his stats and everything. And if you're going to trust anybody with the ball after three fumbles, it's going to be a guy like that. He is a workhorse, and whatever he does, he the type where even if he do fumble, guess what? He probably going to give you so much. If you let him know, even if you do fumble, we with you.
He
don't go out there and run so hard that one fumble, he's going to have to accept that then.
But I understand.
You run this man to the dirt. He had 2 touchdowns and 100-some yards. These games,
crazy guy.
I know, but this particular time, he fumbled twice. Mm-hmm. Now, when's it?
Separate games, 3 times in 3 different games.
Yeah, but I'm saying
2 of the times cost them the game.
Right.
2 of the times cost them the game.
They came at
3
crucial moments.
Yep.
Guess what? Saquon Barkley, if y'all remember, it was like week 2 or some shit last year.
He did have a couple little.
He dropped the one play.
Yep.
He dropped. They threw it out to the flat. He dropped it. They lost the game. What they do later in the
run
play
it right back. Same play.
He catch it, run it
Same
in.
play though.
You stick with the guy if he's a guy. Don't go away from the guy. They wanted a guy. That's what make you them boys.
I
if
know,
you
but
forget your identity,
that applies
you
to
ain't
some.
never gonna be you when it counts.
That applies to some football players, but others, once they get shell shocked, they're done for the rest of the game. Because I give a classic example one. That was Tom Zach. Tom Zach can play his ass off, but once that motherfucker get shell shocked, he threw. You got to know when to pull him. So you got to know your plays.
I hear you. But Tom Zach is not Derrick Henry.
No, but I'm saying is
Derrick Henry's top 5 right now.
I know.
At bare minimum.
I'm not saying. All I'm saying is
bare minimum.
You don't know
if you put
what's in this man's head.
I say 3.
Not only he fumbled at the time they could have won the game, he turned around and he fumbled again. So
he's not better than Thurman.
I'm just saying this.
If we look up his touchdowns, it's whatever. What he's saying though, his touchdowns
Career's not over,
he's
though.
up there though.
Yeah.
And he will be up there by the time his career
That's
is
what I'm
over.
saying.
He gonna be that guy or one of them guys. What was your point though?
But what I'm saying is, two things. You run them like a racehorse. Sometimes you gotta give brother a blow.
That be it
You
too.
give him a break, and then you got him doing too much. So in his mind, you know, he might not be ready to take on that responsibility. You give him a blow and then bring him back in there. But if you keep running him like that and he fumble once, he fumble twice, what do you think is going through his mind for the rest of the game?
And it should be easy to do that, spell him, and give him those breathers because they were the top-rated rushing team in the league before he got there. We should move on, though, man. We don't get those hot takes still.
And that is Hendo's hot take, man. We got
They
a
all
lot to
vulnerable.
talk about
Good
today.
take.
Black
take.
fact of the week. Of course, of basketball right around the corner. Did you guys know Earl Lloyd was the first black man to play in the NBA October 31st, 1950 for the Washington Capitals. He was later inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2003, and is also credited with being the first black head coach in the NBA. So shout out to Earl Lloyd, man. Yeah, much love, man. Earl Lloyd. Yeah, man. Preseason is here. Sports entertainment news. We're gonna try to consolidate this a little bit for you guys. What improvements do you guys want to see out the Bears next week after coming off a bye? And also, do the Bears need to make a trade to help that defense, or do we just need to get healthy?
I gotta refer to my man on
Excuse me.
GM side of the Chicago Bears because
So I guess that's a two-part. What improvements do you want to see, and should we make a trade?
I want
to help that defense.
I feel like you answered the first part with the second part because it's defensively is where the alterations need to be made. Like offensively, yeah, we you know what I mean. We aren't fluent like that yet. That's okay, but our defense is so up and it's so whack that it's like they cannot give us a shot sometimes. Our offense will give us a shot, you know. So I feel like, you know, I gotta hand that over to the motherfuckers who know way more about the GM and you know what I mean than I do when it comes to draft picks and trades.
I think when it comes down to it right now, I think the defense is actually exceptional. I actually think that when we look at what the Bears defense are doing, like takeaway wise, as far as like turnovers, takeaway points, interceptions, forced fumbles, we're at the top tier. We have in the top 10 of interceptions, we have two people in the top. I call him Bird the third, and then Edmonds.
Okay.
But defensively, what our problem is defensively is we struggle stopping the run. We are not a consistent run stop. We have good takes, but this is where we suffer from. The improvements that I want to see going in after the bye week is I want to see the consistency. The numbers will say it, but I watch these games. The games that we got our ass handed to us, they beat us on the fucking run. The game we lost to Minnesota, we didn't lose to JJ. We lost to Aaron Jones and Mason from the ex-player over there. They ran us down, then they threw it to Justin Jefferson, 12 yards.
One second, sir. Real quick stat. Our defense might feel like it's good, but PFS has us ranked 28th right now.
That's misleading.
But listen,
PFF always been misleading.
but listen. And we're also ranked 27th in the past. But the crazy stat is we're number 1 on third down.
Crazy, right?
Is that not crazy? So it might feel like, but I mean, I don't get.
That's like working on minor ass shit, bro.
We give up
That's
big
an
plays.
amazing stat.
Yeah.
We give up big
crazy.
plays and we stop them in crunch.
My fault. Your pops was next. My fault.
This is what I don't know how y'all look at the season situation.
Crazy.
How many defense can play without almost 3 of their starters that were out for defense? I thought, come on now, you got to give them. They played a hell of a game because Johnson's our go-to guy. He holds down the wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? And then we had, like I said, another defensive player out,
Brisker,
and then another guy. So we're at the Edwards, where we're almost decimated. But our biggest problem is that nose tackle position. They need to get somebody to clog that middle up because once again, when I brought up Keith Traylor, that's what we missed. You couldn't run on us up the middle. Now in the situation, man, once they run up the middle, it's like nobody clog it up. So I think,
and once you can do that,
when I get our people back full strength, I think you're gonna see a different team. And what he needs to address is a nose tackle. Someone down the line to get a nose tackle, and there's some out there.
I think the second issue is too. I think we need to find consistency amongst the run. I think I like Swift, but we have no real consistency. Sometimes it's like,
you think we need another back?
Well, it's not that I think we need another back.
Like a Detroit got a two-headed monster.
We have a two-headed monster. He's not really utilizing.
He just doesn't run because I don't think he has the trough in him. I think what I was talking to him earlier is I still believe when it comes to this trade deadline, there's either going to be one of two moves that's going to be made. Okay, we're either going to look past DJ Moore because Rome seems to be clearly the number one, and everybody else seems to be trickling down behind him as far as like him. And then Burden, and then what's about Zapatellis or whatever his name. It seems, and then we have Cole Komet, and then we got Luck. It just seems like they got that unit. If we were to make a push, we would be have to trade up DJ Moore for either like a Mason Crosby in the pick, because to pull over defensive piece. Because if you put Mason Crosby with what we got going on, it's a crazy defense.
It makes everybody better when somebody can get.
Or you put together a package to bring an Alvin Kamara, who is on a dying Saints team right now, who is not looking very futurist, and you pull somebody up because the dynamic he can do off the run and the catch and run is a little different from what Swift can give us. And a Alvin Kamara Swift combo, that would be something a lot of guys would have to really worry about.
I like that. So I like that. And y'all know you said DT.
Keep Munga as a second. Let Johnson go.
Coming out of the bye.
What I said about what? What I want to see
coming out the bye as far as the trade goes.
As far as the trade goes.
Yeah.
If we had to make one,
should we
make
honestly, one? Nose tackle.
Nose tackle.
I want to see interior on the line.
Okay.
I want to be able to stop that run up the middle.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Force them to
stop
the perimeter.
Run in general.
You force them to the perimeter.
I feel if we can jam the middle, you force them to the outside, and that's where we want.
Yeah, I like that.
Right.
Now
you got two good ends.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I think for me, coming off the bye, I think the run game needs improvement. We are 24th rushing yards right now with only 102.3 per game. As far as the Bears need to make a trade, me personally, I think we need help on that secondary, which I think will definitely help. Which will help that interior if you have guys that can stop.
Well, we get everybody back healthy though.
Right. But Jalen Johnson's gone for the season.
Potentially, if we go to the playoffs,
right,
he'll be back.
Right, but then we're getting he's not going to be in game shape. So what I suggested was we could go after a secondary help and Greg Newsom from Cleveland, who they want to unload, or we could another option would be Jalen Phillips, who in Miami, who's actually finally healthy, who has a lot of promise and a lot of talent, to help also is looking for a second contract, could also be interesting. And me personally, if we're going to go after a running back, I'll kind of like the Swift Kamara thing. Kamara, I think, is on the other side of his career.
He's a little older, but he's a flex that we could get for cheap.
But that's kind of the problem. I feel like we're going to have two of the same guys. I think
don't say HN.
No, listen.
I like Swift
no, listen.
They said with the Dolphins with HN trying to pull HN in because we could pull him in because with Tyreek Hill being hurt, they're gonna be down.
No, because what you're what you're talking about is two of the guys are pretty much they're kind of like the same player. What I want to see us do is possibly get a 4th round pick and get Reese Hall from the Jets, who they've been talking about giving.
They're not gonna move off, buddy, bro.
Yeah, because for one,
they
didn't draft him. Right? They don't utilize him.
They don't.
And then as well, he's looking for a big contract. So I think that could really be helpful for us, for two guys that are looking to get paid. Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Be out finna find out.
We got a good.
Cuz.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
I know.
Thank you.
Hey man. Yeah.
But that's how I feel about that's how I feel about the Bears. And we outside, man. Y'all know we're in Wisconsin. It is what it is. But we gotta talk about our brother Shedeur, man. Shedeur Sanders is not getting the start. Dylan Gabriel is getting the start over Shedeur. Is this the right move, or are they just trying to stop the inevitable?
It's the right move for them right now.
Okay.
Stefanski, and it's the right move for us to see them do it like this. We can't have Shedeur jump the line and then wonder what's up with the dude that was 2 in line. It's a reason why there's a hierarchy. Draft picks, all that. It's a reason why. Okay. And this is one of the reasons. You can't, every time Shador mess up, you're going to be wondering what's going on there because the number 2 dude going to be getting more attention than the number 3 dude in this situation. And the number 3 dude is the guy who getting too much attention in the first place. It's you just going to flip it. You're going to keep, like, what they need to do is go with this guy, first of all, because he get the ball out on time. That's what Stefanski want his offense to do. He want the ball out on time. It's like Denver with what's the coach that used to be in New Orleans, won the Super Bowl. Sean Payton. He want the ball out on time. That's why motherfucking dog didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson. That's why Russ didn't work. He want the ball out on time. Stefanski want the ball out on time. Little dude is doing that, and motherfucking Shador don't play like that. That's not his playing style. It can be, but it's not right now. You know what I'm saying? Mold him, do whatever you want to do. But same point in time, you took a higher pick, and now you gotta see what you got. It's the same shit with Kirk Cousins and Robert Griffin III back in the day when they drafted both of those quarterbacks in the same fucking draft. Kirk Cousins was under him. He had to wait his turn. But where's RG3? It's the same thing as probably. I don't want to say that's going to happen with them there. But that third string quarterback turned out to be Kirk Cousins. He ain't the greatest, but he kept getting paid and he been around.
He maintained.
You see what I'm saying? Serviceable. Right. And now, Deion's son going to mess around to wait his turn, and he probably going to end up being a dude that's proven to be the better quarterback between the two. But right now, politics say that that's not what's going to happen, shouldn't happen. It creates too much of a shit storm around the media. They're already losing.
See, another thing, why would you want to throw him in there? Because he's been practicing basically with the third and fourth team.
With the third and fourth team.
So how you going to throw him in the first team? The timing seemed like to be a little bit off.
It's going to be off. He hasn't practiced with
like throwing them to the dogs and waiting for them to fail.
Yep.
So then you can have more stuff to come out in the media. So I suggest, like, let him ride the bench a little bit, pick up some things, and then next year, hey, come out and compete.
Yep.
You know, like I said, all in.
You need those first round reps in practice.
How you feel, Hendo?
Shit, man. I'm going to like agree and disagree with B.I., man. Some niggas is just never the plan.
Yeah.
Some niggas is never the plan.
You talking about win right now?
Well, let's reflect on it. I remember when the Seahawks picked up Matt Flynn. And then they drafted Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And then they had him compete.
Matt Flynn had that good season with the Packers.
He was never the plan, though.
Yeah, he was.
You think that they picked him up thinking this nigga's going to be... No. Yeah. You were supposed to be the Band-Aid dude. A lot of QBs are Band-Aid niggas. Hence, why we seeing...
Bridge quarterbacks.
Band-Aid niggas. Yeah. You call them what you want, bridge.
Same shit.
Same shit. Yeah. They Band-Aids. The reason I call them Band-Aids is because it's like a gunshot wound, and you try to put a Band-Aid over it. Yeah. It worked for right now,
fucked up before,
but it ain't gonna work in that.
But we gonna, and it ain't gonna be perfect. But
always Fitzpatrick,
make it look good.
Always Fitzpatrick.
Gonna nigga red there.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, we can put Andy Dawson on that motherfucker. We can put a whole list. We can put RG3 on that bitch. We can put
Red Rider.
What's my man Carson Wentz now?
Red
we can
Rider,
put who was it one for the Eagles the first time? Nick Foles. We can put
that was Andy Dalton.
I'm just saying, some niggas is just not the plan. And in this situation, Gabriel was the fucking plan. That's why he got drafted at that position. He was the plan. When they saw their offense, they was like, listen, they was all huddled. They had all 20 management in that motherfucker, right? They had Kevin, the offensive lineman. They had Rick, the defensive coordinator. They was all here like, man, who you think we should get, man? He was the guy. So, of course, this fucking makes sense. This is the pecking order of the fucking draft. I'll be damned if I get picked 8th or 7th and y'all picked up the 250th goddamn pick and you have him starting. What was the point of getting me? Of course this is what the fuck it is. Because inevitably what was going to happen was the plan. At the end of the day, the coaches said they didn't even want to pick up. He got skipped over so many times. They was like, shit.
Once Shador figure out that he needs to simplify what he do.
He not gonna find it out there.
Yeah, he will.
No,
he's
he's
too
not.
smart.
No.
He gonna figure it out.
What's
no
gonna
matter
happen?
Where he is.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
It ain't gonna be to the tune of him starting and winning games because of politics. There probably
Gabriel
not. So saying
is gonna
but
step
gonna
in,
figure it
and
out.
He's gonna ball out
on the bench there. That all he needs to do is height, turn, boom. Height, turn, boom.
Listen,
height,
niggas
turn, boom.
with the type of potential
Stefanski wants the ball out there like New
Sanders
Orleans
has,
Drew Brees was there.
Is not going to sit here and waste his time.
Drops.
I give this a year or two.
Quick
Listen,
and
this
get
is
your
a 1 or
guys on
2
the
experiment.
perimeter to make plays.
It's a year or 2 experiment because this guy is this much talented than the guy in front of him that he's going to find another way. This has been a slight. The draft with Sanders was a big slight, first and foremost. Let's get that out the way, all right? This is a slight. There ain't no way in hell this man made it to the number he made. Ain't no fucking way. As many teams out here need backup quarterbacks.
And
there's
no
no way.
Throw the stories out there about Baltimore and fucking the Eagles.
But listen, that's
he
first
didn't
and
wanna
foremost.
Play behind him, made him sound like
What's
he was
gonna happen
or some shit.
Is listen,
like nah, bro.
Somebody,
all these
somebody
other teams
gonna put together a good package to pick him up. Okay, there are so many teams right now that are going to be in the need of a QB next year.
Man.
No, listen.
The Minnesota Vikings.
How long do you think? How long do you think Aaron Rodgers got?
If you just throw him in there,
a year or 2 window.
It's teams that can mess
right.
around.
No. How long do you think Aaron Rodgers got? How long do you think Aaron Rodgers got? You can keep bringing up Minnesota, but how long do you think Aaron Rodgers got in the league? 1 or 2 years. How long you think personally he got?
This is probably his last year.
No, it might be, but realistically, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure he already said that.
I'll say a year or 2.
I think he got 2 years in it.
He is.
I'm pretty sure he said this is last year.
What
is the only
motherfucker
I know?
But let this be a successful year. Let them niggas go to the playoffs or something like that. I guarantee he's not going to end like that. He could, but I don't think they would. They would have to be somebody credible. But I don't. If they made it to the playoffs, I see him coming back. What I'm saying is, there's going to be a team that's going to be in dire need of a quarterback next year. There's a lot of teams that are hurt. The Jets are a very, very question mark right now. The Vikings could be in a question mark, do help, but they got Carson Wentz. I think they decent. I think the Niners, Pittsburgh Niners.
If the Niners don't notice it next year, they probably will the year after that.
They're hurt though. No, these guys are hurt though. Coming off hurt.
They paid
hurt. There's a few teams that think they got their guy and they're gonna realize it's not the guy.
I'm not sure if the guys are Saints.
But just to close.
Dolphins, Saints.
Right. We running on.
Close it up really quick. So you said
Raiders. They ain't gonna stick with Geno. Band-Aid.
Good idea.
What was the question?
For Dylan Gable? Was
that
the right
yes,
man?
it's the right idea. Yes, by far, man.
Right idea?
Yeah.
Starting Dylan Gabriel over Shador?
Without a doubt, because like I said, Shador's still in his learning stage. And then, like I said, you don't want to overwhelm him too soon. Because like I said, he was playing against college kids. Now you're talking about playing against all the professionals. Yeah. Not just 1 or 2.
Yeah, everybody's all.
Let him write it out a little bit. Take some notes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Somebody, I love you said that. Somebody who needs to take some notes is the WNBA commissioner. Everybody, we just gonna call her Kathy too, because that's what Nesset called. If you guys did not see up the links. Oh wow, had a lot to say about the WNBA and especially her commissioner. What are your thoughts on her speech after the Lynx season ended? I don't know if you guys saw. You guys go on YouTube and check out Nessa Collier's statement. You can also read the transcript if you want to. How did you guys send? I know I sent it to you guys. How did y'all feel about her statements? Were they right? Should she have kept it to herself? Or
the one way I think about it is like, I feel like they all have these thoughts, man. And, women are opinionated. A lot of people are opinionated.
But this is what's real quick. This is what she said about the commissioner. Regarding a private conversation with Commissioner Engelbert, her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked her how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Beckers, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful. She makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't be making anything. In the same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got order, them.
Bro. She's out of order. We've heard enough.
Okay.
Now the owner, the commission's out of order. She should have never spoke like that. But this is why that girl spoke like that. Because they tried speaking to, the higher powers.
Bingo.
And their conversation's been falling upon deaf ears, apparently. So they figured they'd take it, and make it a public matter because they know that they're right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you put weight on motherfuckers. Especially nowadays in 2025.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, basically, they just applied the pressure and they showed that old girl folded under pressure. This is a bad look for Commission, whatever the fuck her name is.
Kathy Engelbert.
She'll be out of there soon. Her lack of concern for reading the room and checking the temperature of her peoples is like epically, in an optic way. It's an
not
epic
a conversation
fail.
you have with a player.
It's an epic fail. That player should never have felt. If that player came out and said what she said in any other way, we should feel like that player is tripping.
But you think they would have said it to Mike? You think they said it to LeBron? You said it to Kobe?
This is different. That
I
league,
get it, but it's like, damn, dog. Like, this
No,
the commission having this with a player. This is a rough combo.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. This league, that lady, that commissioner spoke and showed us why that girl was speaking.
Okay.
If she didn't come out and do that, I feel like we would have every right to question that woman coming out and speaking, especially at a time like that.
I have a question, and I'm just a little curious. Now, usually, my take on this, when something like that comes out, you sure they have something else going on? Because, pillow talk, people get a lot of conversation through pillow talk.
It was already talking.
And, the WNBA, you got a lot of that going on. Mm-hmm. So it could have been a situation, it leaked out because something along those lines.
Lovers quarrel.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to see when we've been brokenhearted.
Could be. I don't know. From my understanding.
Look how many relationships going on. I'm not saying that. All of a sudden, this came up.
But listen,
What's her purpose for snitching? I mean, what's she gonna gain from it?
well, okay, but you gotta understand what had happened in that Link series. What happened with the injury going on to some of their players and the poor officiating. And that's where it all started from.
It really came. A lot of that going on.
It really came from the poor officiating, and it led into something else to where these comments, getting this comment, or where like actual players were good. Like, mind you, Caitlin Clark got hurt earlier season. They were roughing her the fuck up.
Yeah,
people say that. There were other instances where other players were getting hair pulled, shit like that.
That's in the NBA.
It's true, but the officiating was really bad.
I agree. That was horrible.
Now, as NBA viewers, we remember when the officiating was terrible. Even watching football, terrible calls. I feel like this is a phase going through them. This is why you put those refs through the rhetoric they should go through, and I don't think you should take this out. I think you should tighten up on the refereeing. But I am still absurd about this whole conversation they had. This was an odd conversation that you're giving quote by quote, which seems kind of odd to me. That you remember all this per word.
Thank you.
No, she had this all written up. She had this written up.
Yeah.
I get. She had it prepared.
No, I get that, but that's a little odd to me.
Yeah.
That's
why
a little that you have this verbatim on this, like.
Thank you.
Like as she talking, you writing, like that you record. It just seemed a little verbatim. You understand what I'm saying? And you're quoting somebody else.
Thank you.
Where's the fact? All I'm saying, I understand, but there was no denial because when these allegations were brought to her, there was no denying this. She never denied any of these, and that was the thing that put her at fault. My thing is, why were you guys having this conversation to this level at this degree? If it's officiating, let's keep it officials. But we stirred into other people and talking about other people's careers and how they should be lucky and how people. This seems a little bit of an odd conversation verbatim. It seems a little weird to me. And I always thought that's the first vibe I pulled off this. Like, damn, this is a little kind of odd conversation to having GM or commish to player. Like, David Stern to, like, David Booker. Like, it's weird. You just don't see a conversation like this breaking for fold. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that's weird at all because
I think it's a little strange in the timing.
Look
when it came out.
As soon as they lost.
Now you want to say
as far as like when she said, now this was a comment the comment that caught me a little bit was like only the losers cry about the officiating. No, The winners were crying about it too because motherfuckers were getting hurt, and that was it was a.
Then you also got to understand Nelson Collier got hurt, and
I do.
If you guys don't follow the WNBA, Nelson Collier is not just like a regular player. Like she was last year's MVP. She's arguably second, at the very least, third best player in the league. So it would basically be
like the KD of the WNBA.
Basically,
Status wise.
Yeah. Or I would even say more or less like Steph. Like she's the darling. She's the sweetheart of the WNBA.
I wouldn't do stuff like that. But go ahead.
But you notice how people look at stuff.
Darling,
but anyway, talking about the NBA, man, it's right around the NBA preseason right around the corner. Underway. And it's becoming and it's becoming at the end of the era. It's coming to the end of the era for some older vets. I'm gonna name 5 vets, and you guys tell me their stat line for this season. We're gonna try to run through it really quick. So we're gonna say points, rebounds, and assists.
Everybody is 4, 5, and 3 and shit.
Chill.
At number 5, Paul George.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's still with Philly, right?
I got you already.
Let's try to run through it.
Hurry up, nigga.
Yeah, let's try to run through it. 20 motherfucking no more than 21 points. Motherfucking about
last year's stats
5
16, 5, and 4.
He had 16 last year?
16,
Nigga, what are
5,
you
and 4.
talking about right now? The nigga was hurt most of the fucking year. Nigga that had a pinky, can't see right. Come on, man.
41
this nigga not getting no healthier, man. Be reasonable, bro. This Paul George we talking about, dog.
Are we anticipating?
No, nigga, no. It's just him, nigga. Be for real. Get into it.
I'm gonna say 20.
What?
Motherfucking. If he had a good year,
bro. What?
What is his contract up? Like y'all
contract?
Look, man.
What do you got?
If he play healthy all year long, I'm gonna say Paul George, 20 points. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Motherfucking.
He's been healthy for 15
4,
years.
5. I'm gonna give him 4 assists, 4 point something assists, and like motherfucking 5 rebounds.
Okay. Yeah. What you got, Hendo? Paul George next year.
10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists.
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not, nigga. It's what he gonna average, nigga. 10 points.
That's disrespectful from Paul George.
What you think, sir? Paul George next year.
I'm thinking about since he doesn't play the whole season, I'm looking at maybe about 15. 15 on the average.
15.
The nigga just had 12 last year. He ain't gonna do better. He gonna be more hurt. He ain't get younger. He get older.
Number 4,
outrageous.
DeMar DeRozan. Last year, 22.2, 3.9 rebounds, 4.4 assists. And he is with the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
What you got, Billy?
I get y'all killing me with the government names. 21. Motherfucking 5 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hendo, DeMar DeRozan.
18 points, 6 rebounds, because he boxes out, 5 assists.
They need him in the clutch.
Because they still got Zach LaVine over there. He still passed first.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
DeRozan is guaranteed to score 6 to 8 points.
No, he got too many scores on the fucking team, nigga. They have too many fucking scores. They don't need him to score. Like he scored late quarter, nigga. By the way, he got late points.
You said he had 22 before?
Yep, 22 last season.
I'm gonna go 20.
20?
20, yeah, because like I said, he got quite a few shooters, so he won't have to be as, like I said, have to pick up the slack as much as he did when he played for the Bulls.
That's true. But they also lost Fox too. But
they still got Zach LaVine. He gonna pull a shot. Then they got the big man, Sabonis. Man, all you gotta do is kick it to Sabonis. You don't gotta do all that shit.
Number 3,
Better than Vooch.
James Harden. He's playing for the Clippers this year. Last year, played 79 games, was an All-Star, 22.8, 5.8 rebounds, 8.7 assists.
17 points a game at the most. Motherfucking goddamn 9 assists a game. And motherfucking 4 point something rebounds.
Hendo, James Harden. What was the average this season?
What did he average last year?
22.8, 5.8 rebounds, 8.7 assists. And he played 79 games.
20 points, 8 assists, and he's still gonna get his 5 rebounds. Just like that. That nigga's a scoring goblin. Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna say 22 points in the WNBA. I'm looking at
He's an ISO guy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying this,
he's an ISO guy.
Maybe about 18. I'm going about 18 too.
18.
He top 5 ISO niggas right now in the league.
Number 2, LeBron James, All-Star last year, played 70 games, 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, 8.2 assists.
19 points a game.
Smoking dope.
I don't care about none of that other shit.
You smoking dope.
Yeah, this nigga, man.
Okay. 19 what?
That Rossi.
Hey man, I said what I said.
Okay. 19-0-0. Okay. What you got?
I said 0-0.
Guilty. LeBron gonna peel back just a little bit. He gonna need some help. So I say 20 on the points, 10 on the assists, 8 on the rebounds.
Only way that motherfucker's gonna average that amount of points is if they start
but he's shooting.
Managing that shit.
But he's shooting.
And like, he had 30 last game. We gonna sit him this game against this hard team.
So we can
and
pass on this note.
Against the Washington Wizards
2 things about LeBron
and get off
that I know.
another 30. No, you ain't hear me.
No. I do hear you.
No,
I'm gonna tell you 2 things about LeBron that I know for a fact.
Man, that Marcus.
Shaw gonna get his double-double.
All that bully ball shit
20.
is over, man.
He gonna hit his 20. If you watch what LeBron
do.
23. No. As soon as he hit 20, that's when he stopped.
It don't matter.
That's when he stopped.
It don't matter.
He gonna give you a dub.
He gonna give you. Yes, he
age don't matter,
bro. No. Listen. LeBron gonna give you a solid dub. We just don't know when the dub gonna come. What you want. Listen, LeBron gonna give you a dub. What you want to see is LeBron having 8 points into the 4th. Then in the 4th, he gonna hustle and get you 12 hot and gonna get that dub. I'm telling you, he good for the 20.
So he gotta drive to the back. He gonna dribble off his fucking foot all year.
Y'all
dudes bugging out, man.
What you got LeBron averaging next year?
That's because y'all play the game on fucking
I got him 20, but he's playing against the Salvation Army team.
You said 17.
I said I got him 20, but he's playing against the Salvation Army team.
20. Y'all on rookie, bro. This is the problem. When you get old, you can't play with them young bucks.
With the sliders now.
These motherfuckers
say that,
fuck these
but this nigga averaged 24 fucking
you
points
can't
last
do what
year.
You used
that
to do.
is a average.
You
the nigga
worse,
not going not come
down.
Listen, you going to put this by points. If he do come down,
that's
still
like
20
If he was
fucking
dominant
points.
like that, he'd have won more championships.
It don't
Steph
matter
Curry
about
beat
dominance.
him more times than he beat Steph
Listen
Curry.
what I'm telling you.
So Steph better than
LeBron
when they
would
met
do this
head to head,
No, we're just talking about all the time.
that team, Steph Curry's team was
I'm
better
just
than
saying all
LeBron's.
the
LeBron
time.
gonna get his points. Is what I'm gonna tell you. LeBron is a stat getting ass nigga. This nigga will get you 20 and then stop playing. He will see y'all down by 20, hit his 20 and be like, I'm through with y'all.
And this is why it's gonna look
He's the
bad
greatest of all time.
when he don't fill that stat sheet this year.
But he gonna feel it.
But he will.
But he will though, is what I'm saying.
But number 1,
he just ain't gonna do shit.
final vet. We're gonna guess what they're averaging next year.
I want to bet
Jimmy
y'all
Butler,
$1.
who's playing for
Trade
the Golden
places
State
style.
Warriors. Last year,
Trade places
he played
style.
55
$1.
games, 17.5 points, 5.4 rebounds, 5.4 assists. Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Jimmy Butler. What was his points?
17.5, 5.4,
But that's
5.4.
basically Miami's numbers.
It's a mix of both, really. It's really a mix because he did go over to Golden State and show the fuck out.
Around playoff time.
It doesn't matter. He showed out, nigga. He showed out and then
No, he did not.
He's gonna
he
get more
helped
than
get to
that.
the playoff, nigga.
He sucked.
I think he's gonna get more than that this year because
sucked on that
who he's
team.
playing with. It's gonna be
He had
like
a couple good games.
His stats are perfect.
In the regular season, they finished the season
Steph
good
was
with
in
him
and out of
looking
rotation
good.
'cause
In
Steph
the
was hurt.
playoffs, he sucked.
Jimmy was taking
Jimmy
him through
Butler
the fucking thing
sucked
because he was
last
hurt
year with
too. He
Golden
hurt.
State.
What you got him averaging?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy gonna average a dub, dog. But this is the thing with Jimmy because I'll tell you this. He's either gonna give you 20 points and 10 rebounds, or he's gonna give you 20 points and 10 assists. Jimmy fluctuate because of what the role is called.
Right.
When
I feel that. I won't
when
say
the
10,
Warriors,
I'll say 7.
when the Warriors struggling on the rebound tip because they got their small ball and just Draymond in, dog crashes very well. But when you need him to make that extra pass, and Jimmy's the type of nigga that drives and then kicks and stuff like that because he draws a lot of attention, this is the type of Jimmy you could get. So it'll fluctuate with me, but it's going to average.
Yeah, I fuck with Jimmy.
It's going to average a double-double.
I can't
20 and 10
lie,
either
man.
way.
He play a hard body, bro.
Oh,
But one's going to drop. I'm not going to say that.
See,
if it's
this is why he better than like them Paul George type dudes. You can depend on him when it count. Like if you give him the ball, like not like last year in the playoff. No, not last year in the playoff with Golden State. They didn't give him the ball. They wanted to run what they did, and they wanted to implement him and whatever. And he don't shoot threes, so it was gonna be different.
You know,
Well, you got Jimmy Butler averaging next year, so
listen, I'm gonna go with what you say he averaged before?
17.
I'm gonna say
5 and
about
5.
between 18 and 19. And the reason why I say that because he gonna take it up a notch. He got some of the, like I said,
Al
prove
Horford.
this time because, like I said, he's always been a good player, but all he needs
Seth
is a
Curry.
surrounding team to take it to a different level.
Yeah, he never really had a solid
Right.
all-star with him. Well, he had, and when he did, they went to the finals.
Well, he never played with Embiid.
I'm saying with Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Embiid was in and out, and
What the fuck?
he was young.
So he never played with Carl
But
Towns?
it wasn't a long time.
Yeah, it
Even
wasn't long.
LeBron and
So he never played with Karl
win
Anthony
that
Towns?
first year. He only
It
played
wasn't-
1
yeah,
year with
and they
him.
was young. The cat was young.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
hear
was
plenty of
like,
excuses. It's
James
crazy-
Harden
it's crazy
got
work
more
right now.
of an
It's
argument
crazy
because he played
work
more than
right
1 year with
Yeah,
him.
that's true.
Crazy
But
work.
yeah, with me personally though, I'm gonna go ahead and give Butler at least 22 points a game this year, because they need him to step it up.
You
They
talking about,
need him to.
But they need him to facilitate more than
Yeah, but
score.
they-
He can score if
he's
you need
gonna-
him to. That's the thing though. They don't
he's
need him
one
to
of them
score. He
guys.
can score.
He is.
And he's gonna prove it.
And see,
He's gonna prove it. Yeah, that's all he's done.
but one thing I like about Butler as opposed to the other guy, Butler can sometimes take over a game. Paul sometimes, man, you know, he be like Mr. Glass.
He struggling.
He's struggling. He missed the glass because once he get hurt, then he give you a few games. Then
He ain't
he
been
got
Paul
through-
since
he be out there
Indiana.
on the bench
Yeah,
with a
no
handkerchief.
shade, no
like,
shade to Paul George. He's a
I
love
great
Paul.
player.
I'm not
You know
saying
what I'm
that.
Right. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he missed the
I
glass.
agree with you.
He missed
I
the
just
glass.
don't
He's a
want
good player
nobody
when he
to think
playing.
they like we like hating on Paul George.
No, I'm not hating on him.
Yeah,
I'm just,
exactly.
it
You
is
know
what
what
it
I mean?
is. He missed the
Yeah.
glass. How many
Yeah.
times? Just like Kawhi.
We
Kawhi,
seen it.
he's a good
We
player,
seen.
but
Jimmy
all of a
Butler,
sudden
40-point triple doubles.
he missed the glass too. Because every time you go into the
Can't
playoffs,
even
you know he's
breathe.
non-existent. He'll play through the season, but playoffs, man,
Jimmy Butler's different.
Jimmy is different.
He different,
I don't know if you guys remember back in Chicago, that's when Jimmy Butler really had his breakout season. So this year, name 3 NBA players you think that will have breakout years. At number 3 for me, I went with Mateus Buzelis.
Me too,
The
Chicago Bulls.
I think
Oh,
that
they're
kid
gonna
is
see
be a
why.
stud.
They gonna see why.
He's a stud.
They tried to send him down to the G League last year. That one was having 28 points a game. They had to send him right back up to the motherfucking league.
Yeah.
It didn't make no sense.
Mateus.
It didn't make no sense.
Yeah, he nice. I think
They brought him right back on up to the league. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think he's one of our building
Yeah,
blocks.
Buzelis, he on my list.
Him and Giddy Kitty.
Yep.
Hendo, who you got? Breakout season.
I actually have Butelis on my list too, but I have him at number 2. But I can bump him in there.
Yeah,
My
he
other
wasn't
guy,
exactly
number
number 3 on my list, but he on my
Yeah,
list.
I didn't have him ranked in any order.
Yeah.
Anybody, sir, you think will have a breakout season this year? NBA?
Nobody really come to mind. I just got to see maybe a couple of games so I can get a feel of what's really going on. It's too early to judge because, like, a lot of times I feel when I judge a certain team, say for instance, when Baltimore's going into the season, who would foresee that Lamar will be out, and then the game is porous now. So
That's true.
I just have to watch a little bit, and then I give you a better opinion of what's going on.
No, that's fair. And number 2 for me, a lot of people didn't watch this kid, but he is a dog, man. Jalen Johnson, Atlanta Hawks.
Okay, yeah.
He could be an all-star this year.
Yeah, he really could.
He is a dog, man.
Him and Jalen Green too.
They
I
put
was
a
thinking about
lot.
Jalen
They
Green
put
earlier
a
too.
lot of
They
talent.
just need a coach.
Jalen was almost on my list. I ain't gonna lie.
They put a
to you.
lot of talent around Trey.
It's a
man.
couple guys, really, man. It's really a
Who you
lot.
got?
I got LaMelo Ball.
You think this is gonna be his breakout year?
Bro, like, because he kind of already broke out. It's
I feel
kind of
like
a
he
bad
already
argument.
did, yeah. I feel
Exactly. It's kind of a
'Cause
bad
he
argument,
made
right?
2 All-Star games,
But the
I think.
fact that somebody can say that means that my argument
That's
is
true.
legit.
His breakout year is
Real
when
shit.
he leads the Hornets. That's gonna be his breakout year.
That's true.
I think this is going to be, you can say that too. It can either
No, that's
be that,
the truth though.
it can either be that, or he do so crazy while he's still with them where he got to go now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
If he averaged like
I'm
a
kind of
triple-double
planning
or
on
something
that,
like that.
because I'm not sure. Charlotte don't really know what they're doing as an organization. They gonna fumble this bag somehow. I feel like he's gonna go somewhere else and really showcase what he could do. So
Hendo, who you got? Breakout year.
I got a 2-piece for my number 2 for their breakout year. Just because I had to slide it in because he don't really count as a player, and I'm gonna get out the way. JJ Redick, man. I think JJ Redick is gonna have a way better coaching.
You think
year.
we're gonna
No, just compared to what he can put into play and stuff. I think he's gonna have a way better coaching year.
Bro.
But it does mean a lot to what he has to manage over there.
Yeah.
LA has a lot going on at all times.
And sometimes as far as strategy, because a lot of these guys, or at least LeBron, one of the main biggest players, is the vet stuck in their own ways. You gotta get people to buy in, and that's a big part of coaching.
And JJ's doing that kind of successfully, and I feel like that. But my real coming through is Victor at number 2, man. I really think this is gonna be Victor's big year. Because
I wanted to say that too. I wasn't sure if he already broke out, but that's a good one.
I've watched.
He's gonna get better.
I've watched who Victor's trained with on his off season, and the people who he's had in his circle are some quality guys that all want to see him do better.
And he's like thirsty to learn.
But it's crazy.
He was just going there to like shoot videos about it.
But here's the list.
You ain't seen no videos.
But here's the list though.
You hear about it. He went there to learn. He wasn't there to film to say I was here with us.
You get a Robinson that comes in there all the time. You get a Ginobili that's in there all the time. You get a Parker that's in there sometimes. Then you have a Tim Duncan that's in there all the time. Then you went and you spent some offseason with Hakeem Olajuwon to learn down footwork, right? Then you worked on body training with Shaq for a little bit. The number of guys.
Put on weight and say, he say it's easy. I heard him in his own words. This ain't verbatim because I can't.
It's even playing ball over here.
That nigga said he can do what the fuck he talking about now.
Yeah.
He basically said.
I ain't finished though. Hold on. Then you went and shot. Then you went and did your shooting prep.
More shit that he was
trying
to do.
Then you went and shot with Dirk. Then you went over there. You went with Dirk, his coach, and you went there and worked on shots, both hands, 3 points.
Feel like to me,
lean-aways, fadeaways.
It feel like he cheating really. But it felt like Drago when he was fighting motherfucking Rocky,
right.
And they was over there cheating in Russia with steroids and shit. That's what it felt like.
Well,
I feel like Dog is just since he's so tall and since he's so a student of the game. If he wasn't a student of the game, that height would mean shit.
But you know what? One of the things that I would like to see him. You both made good points, but I would like to see him build up some bulk. Like, cause remember when Giannis first came to the league? How skinny Giannis was, and they started to put him on that bulk him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Same thing with Victor, because if you bulk Victor up, brother, Victor's gonna be a murderer.
You gonna see.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna see how big he getting hard.
Right, because right now I see people take him down low and yam on him. Yeah. But you can't do that once you get that weight on him.
Yeah, if he can master a post game, he'll change the way the NBA has played again. But because then you have to defend against that, and other players will be trying to do that shit too. Like I'm trying to tell you, that post game,
you can work.
That's what Anthony Edwards working on right now.
7'4" runner, and you can do all type of stuff, and you have a lean back at the 3. This is the evolution of the game.
It's the evolution of the game.
But the thing about it is, Victor has hit a lot of things.
If he played a post.
And he got some handles too. Don't forget that for a big man.
Guys,
everything is a mismatch. If he's in a post, everything is a mismatch.
But the thing about Victor that we exclude from a lot of shit before we move on, because we got to move on, is Victor has the willingness to learn. We have a lot of big men in this guy that have their pride in a way that don't go to some of these greats to try to put in his time and learn what they're doing. Victor is a knowledge sponge. He absorbs all this shit that these guys show him, and he picks his shit, and he's so fucking humble about his game. It changes how the league is going to be because he's putting in the fucking work.
He's proven to be one of them dudes going forward.
Number 1 for me, I think breakout year, especially playing with KD, Amen Thompson.
I like that.
He might make an all-star.
I like that.
All-star this year.
Yeah, offensively, he keep getting better. Yeah. And his defense is crazy.
And playing with KD is only going to make it easier.
I'm going to go with VJ Edgecombe. Freshman year in the league. Yeah. 76ers. I'm going family. Going to show us something.
He should with him rookie of the year.
He going to show us something.
I like VJ.
Yeah.
And
oh, man, easy, man. Cooper fucking flag, man. Ain't no one fucking way. This man's with Klay Thompson, Kyrie, who's coming back, and
that's
AD.
Actually obvious.
This man and the type of talent he has around him is lively and all.
Not when I look at breakout year.
I do.
Because he's playing behind, so it's
Yeah.
But they need him to play early, and the talent is there now. There's not going to be what we think like this. He's going to be in there, kind of like when Kobe was start behind my man's. It's going to be early behind Jones, Eddie Jones. We're going to see him this season, and there's going to be production, and they will go to the playoffs. And depending on when they get Kyrie back, they're making a push. This is a fact. So his push to be good in the West has to be early because the West has got stronger. So I think we're going to see Cooper Flag, who has played against all-star teams and Olympic teams, excel very quick, man. He can ball, my guy. Like, this nigga's a hooper, bro. Like, all right, you'll see it. You'll see it.
We'll see. I don't know about breakout yet, but I think he'll.
Who's this coach, though? Jason Kidd, man.
Jason Kidd.
Thank you. What does Jason Kidd do very well? Height and talent.
Yeah. Tell everybody how to play their position. You know what I mean? Because he did a number on the New York Knicks. He did a number on the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, you're a big
as
kid,
a point
fan
guard.
as far as that.
I love you because
she did a number for the Bucks.
Stats say one thing.
Don't forget the Bucks.
And I seen this kid get stats when he was young. When he got older, what he did with that New York Knicks team with Carmelo Anthony, and what he did with that Dallas Maverick team with Dirk Nowitzki, he showed him how to play basketball. You know, the coach is great off the court, but you always need an on-court coach too. But in these situations, he was better than the coach on the sideline. You know, in Dallas, he had Carlisle, so that was good too, though.
Well, see, the most important thing about players, if your coach has a formula, and the key word, he has a formula, you got to be a part of that. You got to, and then, like I said, we got key players because I'm gonna piggyback on something that's come bizarre. Now, you talking about LeBron and a few other players. LeBron, how many times you seen where they just go pick up players from other teams? Jordan never had the opportunity. He played with what he had. You didn't say like, oh, let me go over there and get Magic, give me a Bird. No, they was role players, and they believed in that triangle that old boy Texas put on them. If you believe in what he's putting out there and performing that's all you need. They got to believe. A lot of them, you get players now, they don't believe in the system. All they believe is a paycheck. You
got to buy into the system.
If you don't buy into it, all you doing is, like I said, just playing
for.
for.
Something to be said for winning with motherfuckers you lost with, bro. That's a real.
I think one aspect that a lot of people don't talk about. I think we talk about system. Yeah, it's big in basketball, but I think where a system is really, really important is in football. I think having a system, having a player wants to run a system, but also having good players. So that's going to move right into 10 questions this week. We're going to rank the best quarterback wide receiver combos of all time, not named Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. So I'm going to kick this off real quick. At number 10, for me, even though they only did it for one season, it was a magical season. Tom Brady and Randy Moss. You said top 3, right? No. I thought it was a 3 on the joint. No, that's not 32nd. Alright, that's a top a whole bunch anyway. I got Tom Brady and Randy Moss. And they only so low because they only played one season.
That's true. That's true. I got so many. They're on my list. But I ain't gonna say them so I'm gonna say Stafford and Megatron. I'm saying number 10. My motherfucker.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers losing like a motherfucker. But they was both pretty good. They was both pretty good. Yeah, both of them straight.
Who you got number 10?
I guess this kind of got me a 2-piece at my number 10 because of the split. Tom Brady and Antonio Brown and Tom Brady and Mike Evans on that Buccaneer team. It's like, that's a nasty combo, man. Tom was killing with Mike Evans, man.
Mike Evans is so cold.
Mike Evans is so fucking cold, bro.
That's a sweet.
And I really think like this is a very underrated unit. When I think of Mike Evans, one of the greatest, and you think of Tom Brady, to me, in my eyes, I'm a big Mike Evans fan. I'm sorry.
So they can be an argument against that, but that's a good ass, lucky ass pick right there. Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer. Just Tom Brady, to be
are you 2 hours back?
I'm gonna go down memory lane, a little old school. Yep, right. It might be a little too young to remember this. I'm gonna go with Montana and Jerry Rice.
No. You said it can't be.
It can't be Montana and Jerry.
Yeah,
That's everybody.
That's everybody.
Everybody's
That's the best
everybody know that.
best duo of all time.
That's it. So
That's
Well, I'm gonna go with what about was it? I'm trying to think. Irvin, who did he play with?
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
Ooh, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. One of my favorite, definitely two of my favorite players of all time.
That's no word.
Number 9 for me. I only played 2 seasons, but man, I had to put him up there. Warren Moon and Chris Carter. 94 and 95, Minnesota only went 18 and 14, but that wasn't the story. Carter caught 244 passes in 2 seasons and scored a total of 24 touchdowns. The 244 catches over the 2-season span at the time was a record. People forget how good. I think Warren Moon was 40 when he went to the Vikings.
Yeah, your boy was good, but he's also a dirty player.
What was that, Moon?
No, Carter.
Chris Carter? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Carter take you down with him. Like I said, he going down. You're like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Greatest sideline catcher of all
without
time.
a doubt. Like I said, he was real slick on his moves, though.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all gonna start hating me right about now. Tight end in the game. I'm gonna go Favre and no. I'm gonna go Elway and Shenandoah.
Okay.
Yeah, tight end in the game.
Sharp saved his career.
Is it Sharp?
Who you got?
Is it the running
I'm gonna
back?
just get out the way, man. Number 9, Favre and Jordy.
Wow. Okay.
That's
Let's just get out the way real quick, man.
yeah.
Motherfuckers forget, man.
About
That shit
a
was
decade.
fucking. That over the
That
shoulder.
shit was at least like
That
7
over the
years.
shoulder throw to the
They
catch that
probably
he would
they
get
was
right
probably
here.
the ones that
You couldn't
perfected
stop
the
that
back
shit.
shoulder.
You cannot stop
Like
that.
it was them.
That wasn't Rodgers and Jordy. That was Favre and Jordy, wasn't it?
No, it's Rodgers.
That was Rodgers.
It was Rodgers. My bad.
Yeah,
Rodgers and
yeah,
Jordy.
yeah.
My bad.
I thought
take
you
that back.
said Rodgers. shit.
My bad.
bad.
Rodgers and Jordy.
I
My
know
bad.
what
Who
you
you
meant,
got, number 9,
motherfucker.
sir?
It was motherfucking Rodgers.
Quarterback wide
Perfected
receiver
that.
combos of all time.
Nigga, you couldn't stop that.
Not
Well,
named
stop it,
Jerry
dog.
Rice and Joe
They
Montana.
perfected that.
I don't know nobody who else
trying
got
to
something.
think
I
like
thought
who,
that.
they almost like made it official.
What team
with
did
them.
Marcellus Bennett play for?
Bears and the Saints, and then he
And
played
then
for another.
was the
Seahawks.
Patriots?
Seahawks. I'm thinking about when he
What
went
was
for
that? His
Seahawks.
brother that paid for
There was 2 of them motherfuckers
Yeah.
too.
Right.
Muggs.
His quarterback was Seahawks.
Cowboys too.
Who was the quarterback?
They played for the Cowboys. I think we ended up picking them up from the Cowboys.
Who was the Seahawks quarterback? Was that Hasselbeck?
Yeah, Matt Hasselbeck
Hasselbeck?
Hasselbeck?
or Castle. I think Castle was there at one
I
time.
think it was Hasselbeck.
Pretty
I
sure it
think
was
that's
Hasselbeck.
Yeah.
That was a good man. Number 8, Kurt Warner and Isaac Holt.
The greatest show on turf.
I see how I did that.
Okay.
I had to put
Okay.
that in.
Okay.
Couldn't say just Isaac
That's
or Corey Holt,
legit.
so I had to put that in.
Legit.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
gotta
Greatest
start
show on
really,
turf.
really picking here. That's why a lot of
Number
things-
8, who you got?
It was tricked out is I thought it was 3 motherfuckers, but I just started labeling a lot of people, so I'm actually ready.
Okay.
That's about that. I'm gonna go, shit, this is crazy. Pick one. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison.
Okay,
Dallas
shit,
Clark.
I mean,
Really?
all right,
Okay.
you did that.
My bad.
Okay. Peyton, okay.
That's my guy.
I'm not mad at that. Hendo, who you got? Number 8.
I'm ready. Let's not forget why these niggas got paid. Joe
that?
Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Yep.
Man. Let's
They
not,
knew.
Let's not
they
forget
knew
why
this
these niggas
was
got
legit.
paid, though.
That combination is crazy.
That is
And
No,
they've been doing
he's
this
a
since
crazy
college.
receiver,
So
dog,
it's
and
not
got
even
that
like it's
motherfucker. Went
just a
healthy.
connection in the league.
Yeah,
Come
true.
on, man.
He got the triple round, didn't he? I think almost.
Almost.
Number
Yeah,
8, who you got, sir?
I got. I'm trying to think who was the quarterback town. Ocho Rios, and he had. Who was his quarterback?
Oh, Carson Palmer
Yeah,
and Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco.
I like that. They put up some numbers.
They did.
Because they had Hus Majad on the other side
Yep,
too. who a lot of
yeah.
people forget
And
about.
Dog was a
He's a
dog
dog.
sleeper.
He's a Pro
Hold
Bowl
up.
too.
So underrated.
Super underrated.
Underrated.
Number 7 for me. Nobody talks about this duo anymore. Brett Favre and Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, I remember they was playing
Okay,
together.
I'm going next on the list with Brett Favre, starting to sharp. Now I got to show everybody my list.
Yeah, dogs.
Just because I got to prove these people on my list.
Yeah, they dogs.
But y'all going to have these people on my list is going to be some of y'all list, though.
I doubt it.
Shit.
Hendo, who you got?
I got obvious shits.
What number?
Number 6. No, number 7.
Number 7?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, let me get out the way, man. Matt Stafford and Calvin Johnson, man.
Okay.
I didn't want to put it that low, but yeah, I got to get them out
They
the
put
way.
a lot of numbers.
Yeah, that was my first pick. That's it.
Oh, that's
Number
crazy
7.
work,
Who you
bro.
got, sir?
This is
Well,
gonna be
I'm
the
trying to
same
think
book.
that Brett Favre throwing to him, but I'm gonna say I like James Lofton.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people forget about James
You
Lofton.
talking about before Buffalo Bills.
Well, who was throwing to him? Was it Starbuck?
I think it was
Starbuck.
Starbuck. Then James Lofton played for the Cowboys.
No,
No.
Packers.
He played for the Packers.
Did he?
Yes.
They
I
played
think
for the
he.
Packers.
I was thinking about another Lofton there.
I think Brett Favre was.
It probably was Brett Favre.
Yeah, Brett
then.
Favre, because Lofton, man, that really
What's
he has nice hands on
that
him.
was Magic Man. That might have been. That was just before. Brett Favre. That was like the Magic Man one.
Mikowski.
Yeah.
He was a lefty
it
too,
was
wasn't he?
somebody just before Brett Favre that was doing the Kenny Lofton before he went to the Buffalo Bills. And he was playing opposite of Reed.
Because I remember, let me see, before Brett it was Mikowski, because Mikowski got hurt, that's when Brett came in. And then I think before
They
Mikowski,
got Brett
it was
from Atlanta.
Lynn Dickey.
Oh, he was
I don't remember that whole.
You remember
trip.
Lynn Dickey?
All I remember
Yo,
was the
like,
Bears
you
was fucking
said-
all
No,
them up.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Bears
It's like you maybe
was
beat up
fucking
Packers,
all
but you can't
them
look out
up before
Dickey.
Brett Favre got there. That's what I know. That's what I remember about the Packer quarterbacks. Is when we was hawking the shit out there.
What number was that
They was so
That
mad.
was number
at us.
7.
for you?
That was
I had the same one because he on my list. It was whatever you said.
It would have been David Whitehurst.
Hold on, what was it?
Matt Stafford and the Calvin?
David Whitehurst and Bobby Douglas, but it would have been David
I had
Whitehurst.
the Matt Stafford
James
joint.
Hoffman.
James Lofton, okay.
It would have been David Whitehurst.
No, he.
Oh yeah, you're right, Lynn Dickey.
I said Lynn Dickey. Yeah.
Yep, Lynn Dickey. That was his second year he came.
Yeah.
I need to think some more
Excuse
guys.
me. And number 5.
I don't
Excuse me.
have
Number
a four.
6. Excuse me. Number 6. Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
Ouch.
They should
Okay.
have stayed together.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. I got Randy Moss and motherfucking Tom Brady, man. That was
That's
some
crazy.
prolific shit.
Yeah.
It only lasted 1 year, why is that low on the list?
Me too. Who you got? Number 6, Hendo.
Shit, I think we just gotta get this in there, man. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
They got to
Come
go.
on, man, they won.
It was to the tune of
A lot of my
3
issues are gonna be
championships.
niggas who caught it and won.
It was
Number
3
7.
championships.
Excuse me. Number 6. Who you got, sir?
Pause.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it on back home. I like the Jim McMahon and my man Willie Goff, because all Jim had to do was throw it up and Willie run under it.
9. Yep. 9 all day.
It's a 9.
9. Go route. Number 5 for me. A lot of people forget, man. These two are maybe the best duo for a while in the league. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
I do like that.
Yeah,
Their
I'm not
numbers
mad at
are
that.
crazy.
Shit, I'm going Jim Kelly and motherfucking Reed.
Ooh, Andre
Yeah, I
Reed.
like
Yeah,
that.
they went to 4 Super Bowls. They
Yeah.
didn't win shit, but they was making. They had a
That's
connection.
crazy.
On the real.
Hendo, Thurman Thomas better than Derrick Henry.
Number 5.
Fight me.
Oh, he is. He could do.
Uh,
he catch the ball. Derrick Henry don't catch the ball.
Big Ben and AB.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Number
That's
5, man.
I love
crazy,
AB, bro. On the field, I feel
No,
like
no,
he
this
actually
is
my favorite.
prime AB
Yeah.
before the issue.
Yeah,
like, this
bro.
is balling. Like, I'm who?
All
That's
the yards.
crazy, yeah.
I'm here.
All the yards.
Number
Every
5, who you got, sir? Wide receiver, quarterback combo.
Well, let me see. Let me go with oh man. I don't know if y'all remember this now. I'm gonna go back when
I do.
Kansas City first won their Super Bowl. Lynn Dawson, I think it's
Oh,
wide.
yeah.
I'm trying to think it's a wide receiver.
I don't remember the receiver, but I remember Lynn Dawson, the
I
quarterback.
can't remember this wide receiver he's hitting.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all remember about Broadway Joe, how I used to dress out dapper? Lynn Dawson for the Kansas City Chiefs. He played the same route. He went the same route because he's always he's dapper.
And they just throw the ball in the
Right.
field, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know about his off court, you know what I'm saying, style and shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Lynn
I ain't
Dawson
know
was
that
at the
about
Super Bowl
the man.
when they
yeah.
took out the Minnesota Vikings 23-7.
Yeah,
Really?
man. Kansas
Yeah,
City was
I
a
mean,
problem. Lynn
I was in
Dawson
Kansas
was
City.
that dude.
Yeah, I was going to school
And he
there.
come off on screen all nice. Man, that be killing me about Howie Long and Romanowski. Like, man, y'all motherfuckers are psychos on the field. Y'all was a whole different person.
Yeah, I couldn't
But
stand.
yeah,
I
Lynn
couldn't
Dawson
stand-
come off as
I
the
couldn't
nicest guy
stand
ever.
Bear-
And shit, but
Bear.
yeah, he was killing on that
I
field.
couldn't stand Romanowski.
Yeah, he was whack as a bitch.
Number 4, I got Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin. They got 3 Super Bowls, man.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody say. If I need one catch, I'm taking Michael Irvin over anybody.
You know, if I need one catch, this is why my next guy. Brett Favre and Donald Driver.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because ain't nobody gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it real.
that's tough.
I'm gonna keep it fucking real. Aaron Rodgers is one thing with him, but Brett Favre was completely different.
Donald
Brett Favre was a
Jimmy
gunslinger.
Butler.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah,
He's slinging it out there.
That's why I fuck with.
Me too.
Brett Favre,
I like him better than Rodgers because Brett had heart.
He had a heart.
He
That
was slinging.
motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about the interception.
Yeah.
He's like James Winston or something. I don't give a fuck about
Shit,
none
he
of that
threw
shit.
him up there. Shit.
Because you got a chance
Right.
with this motherfucker.
I'm
You,
taking A-Rod
if you
Hall,
had a choice, you would want a motherfucker like him on your side.
Right.
Greatest
On some
quarterback
real shit. I always fucked with Brett Favre on the field.
Give me Aaron
Always
Rodgers.
did.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers over Peyton Manning.
Oh man.
Who you got him though?
Can you raise the height of a weak team?
Yeah, he did.
Can you bring? Aaron Rodgers wasn't doing that. He ain't killing nothing in the playoffs.
That's number 5.
Oh, at number 5, I'm going to put in Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. Yeah. You got to put
Oh
them
no,
in.
I'm sorry, number 4. Number 4.
Oh, shit, that's what I'm putting anyway.
Okay. Okay. Number
You got to put them in any equation. That was the nastiest combo ever, bro. I'm sorry, they should have stayed together like you said.
number 3,
Nasty work.
Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
That's a good combination.
That was sneaky as the bitches. What the fuck that was?
It was.
I mean, it was very sneaky. It's almost unrespectable. We gonna keep it moving up. I'm gonna say some shit too. Then we go in there. I'm gonna make up some shit on the fly.
Okay.
Hopkins and whoever throwing him the ball. Because he the only motherfucker I can see going through the season not dropping shit.
Why would you put
Big ass quarterback. So I'm going high.
No,
It was everybody. That was like the best quarterback he had over there.
He had
the other little brother.
He had Fitzmagic over there too.
Fitzpatrick had like 2-3 good games. Now you know damn well he can't put together the season.
That nigga's won a playoff game. I don't know if that's how
game.
bad.
Number 3, who you got here?
Number 3? At number 3, I'm still surprised a lot of niggas ain't put this on the map. Matt Stafford and Cooper Cup. He got this man the triple fucking crown, man. They won it that year. I don't know how this man's not making the list.
That's the second year in a row. That was a great ass.
But that's, bro, that is a very overlooked thing. When they got together, it was a rap, dog.
Because that was the stat line that year. The bubble was on the ball. That year,
Number 3, who you got? Wide receiver quarterback combo.
I'm gonna go with one. They say he was throwing too hard in Tampa, so they had to send him to Washington. I'm gonna go with Doug Williams. I can't remember. I'm about to look up who he's throwing to. When he played Washington. Williams.
While you looking that up, I got John Elway and Dan Johnson.
Dan Johnson?
Yeah, one of the 3 Negro pitching that. The drive. Woo-hoo. That's another thing on the ball too hard. They say the extra little chance. Oh man.
At number 2, well, I want to figure out who that is. At number 2, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
I was going to say that too. That was really my number 1. But I'm going to say that right now.
That's number 1.
You know what I think? Yeah. It would have been John Elway or somebody. but all his receivers
God,
was
Elway's
trash.
not that
Like
good.
Warren Moon receivers was trash. Like Dan Marino's receivers was trash.
But you
The
just
greatest
named two
quarterbacks
quarterbacks is better
ain't
than
had
Elway.
dope receivers like that.
But Elway and Moon are better than, Elway and, Moon and Dan Marino are better than Elway. Everyone knows.
Who's going next?
That's
It's
like
not.
saying, that's like
This
saying
guy's
Joe
not
Burrow better
gonna.
than Dwayne Wade.
I'm gonna use the restroom. This guy's not gonna provoke
He
me.
didn't like that one.
You're not gonna
You
provoke
still
me.
got that Elway
I
t-shirt?
almost knocked this motherfucking light down. Disrespect. Disrespect. These guys never won anything. They didn't win anything.
Number 2 is gonna be one that a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna understand, but me,
Who that?
Tom Brady and Randy Moss. 'Cause I feel like they had a beautiful season. They just lost in the
Dog.
motherfucking Super Bowl.
They could have played their whole
That
fucking-
would have been almost
if
an
they would've
undefeated
played
season.
5 years together, the numbers they would have put up.
It was by far the nastiest combo you could ever have. Probably one of the best, top 5 best receivers ever, arguably. However you want to place, I know people put their name, so I go top 5 to be honorable. Me, maybe top 3 receivers will probably, arguably, one of the best quarterbacks.
If Rice and Montana, if how about this? If Moss and Brady stayed together as long as Montana and Rice
God.
did, which combo you think would be, which duo you think would be viewed as the better duo?
Brady and Moss. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Just, it's not. I take anything away from Montana or Rice because I love the way Rice catches the ball, but the way Randy Moss attacked the ball at that height, at that level, at that speed.
So you think Moss is better than Jerry Rice?
I think Jerry Rice is a better catcher of the ball. As far as like you can put it and he will go get that motherfucker like in tight spots because the way his hands are built.
Fam, you're not a Republican.
Hey.
I don't need all the bits of
But
shit
the
now.
way
Who's
I
the ball? Oh no, nigga, you ain't getting out of this. You ain't getting out of this. Who's the better wide receiver?
Oh, man.
Jerry Rice or Randy Moss? Who you got, sir?
His receiver was Ricky Sanders.
Ricky Sanders.
Caught 9 passes for 193 yards.
Rick
That's
Sanders was a dog.
Crazy.
Though.
I don't remember.
Listen, 9 passes for 193 yards
That's
and
crazy.
2 touchdowns. That's what Doug was throwing to.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never heard of it. I'm gonna check
John
You
Elway.
said that. So who's your number 2, Bi?
Always
John
John Elway. It's John Elway.
You heard my number 2?
Oh, what? Did I hear about it?
Yeah.
In the streets? I was
Uh,
in the bathroom. I ain't hear about
yo.
the streets? Really? We gotta be honest with you.
Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
Absolutely. They were on my list. They all just disrespected. Now we gotta
He's a
keep it
two-time Super
real
Bowl
out here.
champ. I ain't know that.
Ooh.
Ricky Sanders.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Number 1 for me, Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss.
I do like that
Yeah.
combo.
The most explosive, I think, wide receiver.
Oh,
As far as you talk about
is the
explosive,
word?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
know you said
for
explosive.
me, I'm taking those two.
I like that.
Explosive?
Yeah.
No, he was just on number 1, man. You'll do
That wasn't the way the
Hey,
question
that's
was
not how
worded.
we
No,
have to-
no. But
That's what's his meaning
that's
for his
yeah.
pick.
That's
Tell me your meaning
that's
for
what
your
taking.
pick. I'm
No,
interested.
If we're talking about wide receiver,
Because I'm thinking of
taking-
like
I'm
the
Henny
greatest
ready.
connections,
I'm Henny ready.
and I'm thinking
Number 1.
I'm thinking more along the lines of like a Peyton Manning and Dallas Clark, or
Yeah,
Peyton
tight
Manning
end
and Wes
up.
Welker. You can pick one,
Tom Brady
I mean-
played with Wes Welker.
Yeah, that's Tom Brady got.
but didn't Wes Welker play in Denver with?
Way in Denver. If you want to go back Denver, like, yeah, that was on the back end.
No, with Peyton Manning.
I'm a back end with Denver. On
Yeah.
that back end when Peyton Manning got to Denver, yeah,
It
Wes
wasn't
Welker
this
was like the third. He was the
connection
third.
there, though.
He was the third.
I mean, I feel like y'all question me in every turn now.
No,
Yeah, he
that
did play in Denver.
I
Yeah.
know- I know he did. That was his third. It
connection
was his third.
ridiculous. Wes Welker was amazing for both quarterbacks.
And he had like Decker and then somebody else too.
Yeah, and Wes Welker is really the connection. I'm talking about. I know I can go right here, and this dude gonna catch this shit.
Come on, man, sure hands.
It's
up.
like
We
an
already know what he was
Edelman,
gonna
Tom Brady.
do. I like that.
That's
man.
a sneaky pick.
If
Edelman,
you would have
Tom
picked
Brady.
that, I wouldn't have been mad at you.
Or
I
like,
wouldn't have been mad.
or
He not putting up the
Tom
numbers.
Brady.
He not gonna be. Ain't nobody game plan like
It's the
Edelman gonna
Shannon
kill us across the middle.
Sharps.
Yeah, no nobody
And it's the
worried about him.
motherfucking
Yeah,
Dallas
but he was the nigga. He was a
Clark.
sleeper because
These
nobody
guys
worried
you
about
can throw
him.
the ball to.
Anybody?
Oh,
That's
that's
your
fair.
101.
Mentally, you know they there.
All right.
Dallas
That's your one.
Clark, Wes Welker, these
My
guys.
number one?
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it a buck, man. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, man.
Yeah.
This is goddamn the most deadliest combo.
Yeah.
These niggas had a
Yeah.
connection.
It's explosive.
I mean, and
it's
then you put
connection.
Holt
Yeah, it is.
or whoever they had on it. What's it? No, it wasn't Holt. It was
Reggie Wayne.
Reggie Wayne. My bad.
Love
Yeah,
the Hall
Reggie.
of Fame.
Yeah.
And then Clark,
Yeah,
tight
Clark.
end. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. You're not
Edger and James in the back.
nigga. This team, Tony Dungy is a coach. I ain't got to say no more.
Bob Sanders.
Tony Dungy,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, man.
Bob Sanders should have been a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man.
Never got hurt. Who
Who
you got,
never
sir?
won.
Okay,
Bob
I
Sanders.
don't know if y'all remember this. I'm gonna go with the super team. Oh,
Asamoah. I'm just playing.
okay, now
They said super. They said
No.
super team. They
Marino
said,
and Mark Duper. Super Duper.
Oh, yeah,
super duper. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely.
Always-
Super duper. That
Always
was his
loved
name. I
Dan
ain't making
Marino.
this
Always
up.
had him right below Joe Montana, right above John Elway.
Funny as fuck.
Honestly,
Old
Elway
ass
and Justin
nigga,
Fields
dog.
are right around the same level, personally, if you want to keep it a buck. Billy, please tell these people what time it is.
It's time to get a truly. I ain't fucking with these people. These
Damn, I
motherfuckers.
had one right here for you too, Jody.
They disrespect.
I had one for you over here.
This guy.
Trade yourself. Now we normally try to keep it with sports figures, Brett Favre, the welfare queen, or Denver Nuggets head coach, ex-head coach Mike Malone. But this week, Hendo, who need to trade themselves?
Oh man. Shit, man. Let me keep it a buck, man. Probably Stephen A. Smith again, man. This motherfucker.
What do you do now?
He just always got the most to weigh in. When the situation happened for the WNBA commissioner, his best advice was, you need to step down and you need to, first of all, shut the fuck up, all right? You need to step down. You always got the biggest voice on the biggest bullshit ever and shit. Stop rallying on this shit. Motherfucker fumble the bag, whatever, but you always talking about,
He
they
talk too
need
much,
to
his
step
problem.
down. Right, that's your problem. You talk too goddamn
You just
much.
talk too much.
It get to a point where you
You
just
just
get
talk
real
so much.
Whitlocky
You
sometimes,
respect
and that's
me,
the
you
best way I
have to
can
say
say
it all the time, but
real Whitlocky. And you could
it's
take
too
that
off the
term
top.
however you want. You know, you can take it to Sambo, you can take it
yeah.
however. But stop.
He with us. Don't do him. Don't do him like that. He with
I'm
us.
not doing them like that. I
He-
do
he
them
with us.
because
It's a difference. We just can't confuse that.
no, I don't.
It's-
I
you know what
don't
mean?
say
You
all
gotta
that.
know
I
you
didn't
wanna
say
be
all
in the
that.
cubby hole
But
with. You know
but
what I mean?
sometimes you need to reflect it, but you need to pull it back a little bit. And I think he struggles from
He
pulling
talk
it
too
back or
much.
something. 'Cause
He on every
I think when you
airway,
get your
it's-
platform, sometimes you go a little extra to get the,
He
reaction.
He need a second to reflect, to make sure
No, no,
everything that he
but
wants to say,
this-
he put out there and project
B.I.,
that way.
B.I., this is
because
what-
he's good at doing that, but he
but
talks
thi-
too much.
but this is the
He's
issue, though.
constantly
But that's
talking.
why-
now you catching him off guard.
But that's why
and that ain't a good
when
combination.
we talk about when
for
people have
anybody.
jobs, his job is never really at question. Do you understand that? Because it's not that he goes
He
against the
solidifies
grain.
his
Listen, Ryan Clark, he goes against the grain sometimes. He'll address certain things. He doesn't address certain things like
Well,
that.
not on the
right.
networks
He
or
gives
airwaves
he gives the
that
how you
won't-
want to act, the natural reaction of
Yeah,
how they
on
act,
a
and we don't feel
podcast
like
in an area.
no, but he does this
or
on
a
ESPN
platform
though
where
too.
that's
He get
understandable.
but he gives that reaction that people sometimes be like, just like this. Sometimes we've had this shit with Angel Reese. He's had questionable sometimes remarks about some things that are going on. It kind of seems like you hating. You should be a little bit more supporter of our sisters and our culture, but you kind of seem like you gotta on the fence a little because
honestly,
at the
I'ma
same
keep
time,
it
at the
real.
same time,
if
we
I
know
got
who you
something
are.
negative to say about you girls, guess what? I'm just not gonna do it.
But
Because I'm just, you know what I mean, in all promotion of them, I'm not gonna get on here and say nothing negative about them, man.
no,
I want
I'm not saying
the
that,
best
but
form and shit.
he
and it's
does
I
act like
don't
sometimes,
see
like,
no
listen, like,
area where that's cool.
I
for
like
me
my
to do that.
culture, but I also know who pays my checks. And you can
Yeah.
also tell that in the mannerism that he gives sometimes and the reactions and how
never got
he
that.
acts
I'm
I'm trying to
sometimes.
say you're a puppet.
No, but he'll
I never got
sway
that from Ryan.
to
That's
where
a puppet.
that's his money though.
Oh, that's
that's
a
how
puppet.
he makes it. I don't knock him for making his money, but I knock him for the aggression and how he comes at certain things, especially. Now I know this wasn't a culture thing with the WNBA, but I just feel he kind of rallied on the you need to step down. Like this lady, at the end of the day, let's keep it a buck. She may have had some comments, but what she's done for the WNBA is in. You can't replace that. She has put a platform for some of these ladies to make this regardless of some comments. I don't agree with the comments, but the platform she has given some. That's all that I'm saying. She's given some of these ladies some of these. Oh, she has.
I can go both ways on that, but
I'm not saying she's wrong or right, but I'm just saying let's appreciate the lady.
Right.
She said some bad things, but she's given. I'm not saying she didn't say some bad things, but she's also given some people some opportunities. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
For Stephen A. Smith to just be like, you need to step down automatically over some bad comments. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I don't know if it's his place to be commenting on shit like that. I get his job though.
I want 50 Cent, man.
Ooh.
This motherfucker then wrote the letter to the judge talking about.
Oh my God, that's crazy about the Diddy shit. And then he got 4 years.
Yeah.
And then he got 4 years,
bro.
Yeah.
Look, man.
He'll end up doing like 2.5, 3.
He got time,
going
sir.
Too deep into it. It's just weird to me, man. Like.
Rest on probation at the house.
Actually, I don't even understand being a troll.
He wrote that nigga a letter.
He wrote a letter
talking about like motherfuckers. You might be able to let him out, but you still letting the criminals back on the streets, and we not safe. The kids not.
Yeah,
he's still a pedophile at heart.
About him not even feeling safe or some shit for 20 years.
Bro, this nigga's the ultimate petty nigga, bro.
No.
I agree with you. He is so petty, bro.
That's my thing too. It's one thing to be trolling. This is just.
Yeah,
that's unnecessary.
No, this is, nigga. That's some hoes.
Yeah, that's different, B.
That's spite.
We talking about playing with a motherfucker life.
Yeah, that's playing with somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
but
being in jail shit.
But B.I.
This ain't
hear me though. Hear me out though. Hear me out though.
It's like,
is it not
something along the lines of like you putting forth effort?
Is it not rumored?
Ensuring my incarceration,
is it not rumored that one of 50 Cent's baby mamas was attending Diddy's parties, and that's why this nigga's acting like this, because the baby mama's tied up with this shit, and after she broke up and had the kid with this is dead ass serious.
No, right. That shit don't matter though.
Right.
Yes,
because
the pettiness.
To write a letter.
Because of the pettiness, yes.
No. Petty ain't.
Look what he doing to Ja Rule. This nigga's forever petty on this thing, bro. This nigga's ultimately petty, bro. You not understanding.
I know niggas that want to beat up niggas that went to jail, and they gonna wait for them to get out to get petty.
We're talking Diddy parties though.
I'm talking
baby
about
oil, LSD.
It's a code of the street. 50 claims to be a street dude. I'm not a part of that.
When did he claim this?
I'm saying the code of the street dude.
No, he claimed this earlier in his career.
It's one thing to be petty. It's another thing to be like breaking the code with like you writing judges.
Bro, he has no code for nobody, bro.
Yeah, I just think it's corny, man.
He has no code for nobody,
I feel like it's actually way more than corny.
Yeah.
I do agree. It is over the top.
I feel like it's way more than
going to write the letters over the top.
Write a motherfucking letter to my
that's just beyond.
But do understand there's background to it.
I'm probably going down anyway. I don't need your help to.
But there's spite. No, there's spite behind this, bro. Listen, understand petty and spite though. There's spite behind this. This nigga's baby mama was there. This nigga clearly feels a certain type of. I'm not saying this excusable. The nigga feels a certain. Only a nigga who feels a certain type of way would do this, is what I'm saying.
Shit. That shit,
right, he feels a certain type of way,
that
nigga.
shit level out before write a letter to the judge.
This nigga
is a whole different level.
Feels a certain type of way, bro.
Write a letter
I'm trying to
to
explain to you,
about
bro.
my incarceration.
He's petty for no reason.
Like,
you gave him a reason. He's petty for no reason.
So you said you said 50?
Yeah, I said 50. That was crazy to me.
Who'd you say?
Oh man, shit. I forgot what I said, man. It's all good, man. They got it.
You got everybody need to trade themselves, sir?
Well, I'm gonna call your boy out, man. Who chewed booty over the bag? Shannon not so sharp.
That's what it is.
Yeah, not so sharp. When you out there making that kind of money, you can't be making those kind of errors. Because the first thing you do when you bring in people on your show that made the same mistakes that you're making now.
You question
You're
them.
discussing that situation, discussing them, and then instead of following suit, you go do the same thing.
Yep.
So come on now, it's not good when you do it,
Yep.
but when I do it, it's different.
Yep. You right. Uncle Shannon,
You
you
can't
telling
be
you the
uncle.
truth.
You out here
Hey,
got bad news.
I ain't even gonna lie. I've been a good old hypocrite a couple times in my life. I ain't
Everybody
never
don't
sit
call
up
you
here
Unc,
and
though.
steer you wrong.
That's
They don't
true.
call you
But
Unc.
yeah, Unc, man, come on, man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got that queued
Do better for it, please.
up right there.
Yes, sir.
Of course, who need to trade themselves? It has to be the government, man. Y'all ain't got no reason to be shutting down. Republicans own the House, the Senate, the House, the Senate, and the presidential. No reason to be shutting down, man. Like that's just super, super, super corny. A lot of people don't know, man. A lot of black people have government jobs, so man, a lot of these people, man, need money, man. They're not doing it for the hell of it. So, government, man, figure y'all shit out, bro. No need to be shut down. But we do have to give a shout out. Of course, if you are hungry, man,
Press fucking break, man.
press break over on Rose and Monitor. Check out our brother Fred. I personally like the airball. You can get the good Chicago food, Italian
I
beef.
like the press break.
He said I like the press break. The Italian beef, the cheesy, the cheese fries, the pizza puffs, the signature mild sauce. Check out Press Break over on Monitor and Rose. Check out Fred, man. Always good food. And then, of course, if you're looking for sneakers or clothes, Jackson Plaza, a breath of fresh. Our brother Focus also does shoe restoration in there. If you got some shoes that you need cleaned up, he does Tim's, all that, as well as exclusive retros as well, and clothing. And then, of course, our brother JV, The Closet, Fifth and King, man. More retro kicks, man. You don't have to go out of town anymore. Shop right here, shop locally, shop black owned.
My man, Mr. Marcus.
Yes, sir. Winona, if you're looking for a good artist in Winona, Captain Kush, check him out, man. Does great work.
Clothing, wear everything.
Clothing, everything, anything artistic, check them out. And then, of course, if you're in the Rochester area, Wind City, check them out. What do they got now? Is that the beef or that Tim's?
Italian beef. Hey, they Wind City got the Italian beef, the Italian sausages, everything. Tins, they got the Philly style type hoagies and stuff like that. They cook it right in front of you, man. Go fuck with me in the Rochester area, man. That's good food, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate the love as always. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Check us out over here as always. C Hendo as well as Old Head Sports Entertainment Podcast. Check out our Facebook page. Today is College Ball Saturday. We're gonna be on that debating. I'm pretty sure I'll be at the bar. I'll be debating. It don't matter. Y'all see me at the bar. Let's debate, man. I would tell anybody, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player ever, all time.
Crazy work.
I ain't debating it. Y'all was at the bar. Y'all better be looking around.
Disputing it.
You know what I'm talking about, man. Unless you there with your lady. You know what I'm
Never
talking
argue
about.
with
Ron,
the
go.
Sitting at your table.
Never
Ronnie
argue with
James
the
is
talking
gonna be the
about
second go. He the
B.I.,
baby
man.
go.
Old head, man. Pass.
No. Black sheep of the family.
Hey, man, it's your man Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. Cutwater Chris. Hey,
Cup war.
what y'all need to do is get, man, some of them enforcers out of Chicago, man. Y'all shaking down the heists and shit, trying to act like y'all in there trying to find shit, man. Y'all locking honest and people. Man, hey, stop doing that shit, man. Get up out of the shot with that bullshit, man. But, hey, make sure you like and subscribe,
They
man.
ain't getting
Make
no
sure you watch the news, man.
They bugging.
Keep up to date.
Also, really, really quick, we will be having another old school versus new school basketball game, October 26th. That's a Sunday. We'll be at Logan High Gym. We'll have it for actually 5 hours. So, man, if you guys want to come out there, want to check out a really good basketball game, 30-year-old and younger against 30-year-old and older, old school versus new school. Old heads, man, have lost every last game by 1 point. So, man, you guys know somebody that can help them out. Should bring them on down, man.
Literally, up.
I feel like you talking shit right now.
Every point has been by every game, 1
No.
point.
Don't justify this bullshit.
shit
You
wild.
falling into the rhetoric, bro. This
No,
is bullshit.
I'm not
Shit
saying
wild.
that. Johnston's, check them out. I'm actually getting my ring sized up. I have 6 of them, because I've won the last 6 games For the new school.
You didn't see this coming.
So hey,
He's still
if you
talking
guys want to
shit.
come
That's
out and
what he
see
doing.
me coach
He
and put
think
on
he
another
funny.
championship
You know what I'm
performance,
saying?
You ever seen Showtime?
October
He had,
26th.
the
First
Celtics
of all, the
Logan
age
Hines.
limit is crazy as the
Just
bitch.
saying.
All these little niggas think they grown anyway. I don't know how the age limit is where it is to
Hey,
divide the
what
shit
was
in
the
the
coach of
fucking
UConn?
first place. You know what I
Looking
mean?
Looking at Georgetown coach ass nigga.
Major
John
trash, bro.
Thank you.
Major trash.
Chips.
Get your
Chips.
ass out of there, man.
All right, see.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing.
Whatchamacallit.
Patrick Ewing 1-1.
That shit must have went out, dog. That shit ain't connected.
Oh shit, play that shit then, man. You know what it is?
It's
No, you know what it is?
It's been a minute. You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
been a minute.
On the real. That shit funny as hell, dog. You boys, man, listen. I don't understand how the young school is almost up to 30 years old in this motherfucker. That shouldn't even be possible, my guy.
Facts, no really, and you know Hendo gon' tell you the truth. Be out, Mr. Info, you know what we here for, the Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we come from Dog Shades to the team at the Barclays, the Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will